Well, we've made our travels south to the Watsonville Speedway. This place looks really, really cool. I've watched a couple races on it and I'm really excited to try it out. You got the track behind me. It looks beautiful. This facility looks awesome. We're going to race the 360 sprint car here tonight. Like I said, I'm really excited. I'm sure we'll get a pretty good car count, but just excited for a fun weekend of racing. Obviously, when we can run both Friday and Saturday, it really makes the trip down south worth it. So really stoked to try out a new racetrack tonight. We're going to run the 360 here today, and then we're going to travel to Placerville, which is about 3 hours or something like that, and we'll run Placerville with the 360 again tomorrow.
Okay, we're gonna delete them right now. That's what we got out. Let's put all new fluid in there too. Do we have new fluid?
Well, we're finished up with our qualifying here at Watsonville. Just made our first laps on the track. We ended up qualifying 5th quick. I definitely made some mistakes, but also our brakes were not working. So I kind of struggled with that because, you know, I want to come in full throttle, but then I don't really have anything to like help me stick the car into the corner with me having no brakes. So it is the way it is, though. It definitely was a little bit rocky, but for our first laps here, I don't think it was anything terrible, but definitely didn't feel the greatest. It's just a lot to figure out. It's definitely not a track that's super similar to many things. It's kind of odd, like you kind of enter on the top, but then you want to diamond off on exit, especially in 3 and 4, because off of 4, it dips off really quick on the top. So definitely a new place and definitely a big new learning curve. We're going to be starting on the outside front row of the first heat race, so go out there, try to work on my starts. I've definitely struggled with starts. I think with the sprint car, it's just hard to start until you got to start on the front row a couple times. That way you can just slowly figure it out. So glad that we can have another opportunity to start in the front row. That way we can make improvements off of the last time we started on the front row. Obviously, last time we started on the front row was at Placerville and definitely didn't do very good, and I had so many things that I needed to learn on. So we're going to take those notes from that and just put them into this heat race. We need to roll faster, we need to take off a little bit sooner, and just hopefully we can get a good start and either fade into second or get out front. So I want to go out through in that heat race, like I said, work on my starts, get a good start, and then hopefully just be able to make smooth laps and just figure out this racetrack a little bit more. So we're going to have our heat race up next. finished up with our heat race here at Watsonville. I was able to figure out the track really quickly and was able to get the heat race win. I actually jumped the original start, but they called it back, but they didn't move me back, so I kind of got lucky and I got a second chance there, but I was able to still get a really good start the second time without jumping it, obviously, and we were able to just get up front and make laps. I think as the race went on, I was getting more comfortable and was just getting faster and faster just because as it was going on, the main thing I was doing is I was driving it in harder, like almost every lap. Like towards the end, I was really driving it in and it was a lot better and we could just have so much speed. In 1 and 2, I moved up higher towards the end, and that was really good. You kind of enter on the top, and then you diamond off a little bit off exit, but not anything crazy. Whereas in 3 and 4, you enter on the top, and you really diamond off. Like off of apex, you're kind of already, pointing down the straightaway. So I'm really happy with how fast I've picked this place up. Obviously, I've never been here before, so I'm feeling really comfortable with, and just the car feels really good, and everything kind of feels good. I didn't feel the best after qualifying. The car was okay. I mean, I don't think it was bad, but I just didn't really feel super comfortable in the race car. And I feel like when we went out there in that heat race, I got a lot more comfortable and I was just able to kind of relax and just make fast laps. And like I said, I felt really good. I didn't really have too many complaints. Obviously, the track's going to be pretty different for the feature, but overall, I'm feeling pretty good. And I got good starts too, which was awesome. This motor just rockets off the start, so makes it a lot easier on my job. But we're going to have our main event up next. We're going to be rolling off from 3rd in the feature, so I want to go out there, focus on making good laps, but also just running consistent the whole race. I feel like I really struggle to get going, so I need to just go out there and get going right off the bat and not wait. I need to just go for it every single lap and give my all. So we're going to roll off from 3rd. Want to go out there, like I said, run a good race, play around a little bit, move around the track, and just see what we can do. So main event is going to be up next. our night here at Watsonville is complete. Obviously, we weren't able to make all the laps in that feature, but overall tonight we still learned a lot, and I definitely did well for it being my first time at the track. I really struggled in the feature. I just kept making little mistakes that I really shouldn't have made. My mistakes are what cost us to not finish that feature. I kind of kept kicking myself like after that night. I was just like, why did I do this? Why did I do that? But the reality is it's past us now and we just gotta move on. Overall, I had lots of fun for my first trip here at Watsonville. This place is really cool and I can't wait to be back and just continue to learn this new racetrack. We obviously got the heat win, which was definitely the highlight of our night. That was really cool and we were really fast during that heat race. Just got to figure out the main event track a little bit more for next time. That's going to conclude our night here at Watsonville. We're now going to travel 4 hours to Watsonville Speedway for their Saturday night show. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Lights out.